What's up? What it do? What it do?
Everybody, it's your birthday.
Hey man, hey, did you? I hope you caught the intro, man. I don't know what's going on right now.
Hey, you be feeling the intro. Uh, uh. Oh, boy, that's the jam right there.
Hey man, for sure, for sure. What it do, everybody, man? Hey, if you just tuning in, go ahead and drop a like, drop something in the chat. Let us know you
Like,
here. You
like,
know what I'm saying?
share.
Oh yeah, most
And
definitely,
you
most
know,
definitely.
show us some love.
Hell yeah. Hey man, Jay, what's up, man? What you been up to, man?
Man, hey, man, this been a long ass week. I'll tell you that for sure, man. This been a long week. But hey, man, we survived another one. A new week from the start up. Hey, money making Monday tomorrow. So,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
how your week been going so far?
Man, it's been going well, man. I had a great weekend, man. It's just all about relaxing and just
What it's about.
enjoying your
That's
weekends,
what it's
man.
about.
Like I feel bad for people that work on the weekend. I'm just being honest with you.
Yeah, hey man, hey, I'm one of the people. I just so happened to get lucky this weekend, man. I got lucky this weekend. I'm one of them people too. I
Hey
can't.
man, that should be a goal of everybody, not to work on the weekends. Like,
Hey, this show one of my goals is not to work at all, man. So hey,
hey, for sure, for sure. Hey, hey, man, drop some likes in the chat for that, man. Definitely don't you definitely want that residual income where you can just go to sleep and you just making it while you sleep.
for sure, man. I need that because it's 9 to 5 ain't for me every day, man.
Hey, yeah, for sure, man. What's
We
up, Jacoby, man? How you doing?
got 5 people. What it do? What it do? What it do? What's up, everybody? Hey, everybody, keep like coming in and sharing.
For sure.
Hey, hey, I hope y'all like today's show.
Hey, Jay, so what you drinking on today, man? What
Hey,
what
man,
you what you drinking on today?
I ain't got the bottle in here with me. It's in the kitchen, man. But I got a little
Okay.
cherry honey and a little cherry coke, man. Hey, it's a weird mix, but y'all should definitely try that out.
A weird mix. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep it classic. You know what I'm saying? So, what we gonna start doing on the show from now on? We gonna start bringing our drinks in with us. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what you drinking on for the night. You know what I'm saying? So, obviously, I'm gonna bring it around with the lemon lime soda. You know what I'm saying? You barely can see it. But the lemon lime soda.
On green, man. Stay green on green.
For sure, for sure. And then, always we gonna keep it classic, you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it real classic. You know what I'm saying? So hey, but let us know what y'all drinking on, man. What y'all give us some drinks, you know what I'm saying? We want to know what y'all drinking on too.
You're a dangerous man sipping on that Everclear, man.
Hey man, hey, we just like to have fun. Lottie dottie. We like to party, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
We
I feel that.
like the party. Hey,
Hey,
speaking of party, man. Speaking of party, listen, have you heard the summer song for this year, man? Have you heard the summer song?
hey, man. Hey, it's been quite a few of them out there, but this latest one that just dropped, man, hey, it's really one of them. What's up, kid?
Hey,
What's up, kid? It's one of them doozers.
for sure, for sure. What's up, sweetheart? Hey man, listen. If you haven't heard this new song, we gonna play a quick snippet of it for you. You know what I'm saying? Because we want you
Not
all to
our song,
see
by the way. We
this
just song.
summer banger. You know what I'm saying? So this is also powered. Since we actually showing on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? This is also powered by YouTube itself. You know what I'm saying? So give us 1 second while we bring up this wonderful view for you all.
So y'all can check their YouTube channel. I know. We waiting on the little song. While he getting the song up, yeah. How's everybody? How's everybody Sunday? Please comment. Please comment. Speak your mind. Let us hear you out. What's been going on this past week? That's been touching you. What's been on your mind this past week? We listening to it all. We taking advice. We giving advice.
All right. Hold on. All
Yeah.
right.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mute myself.
All right. So we got to give it time. We got to give it time to catch up with this. That was my. All right. I stopped sharing it. because it didn't work. So we're gonna have to try it again later on, people.
Hey,
Hey, what it do, Monk? How you doing? Hey, but listen, hey man, we wanted y'all to listen to that vaccination song, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you haven't heard it yet, you know what I'm saying, go over to your local Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to it from there as well. You know,
it's a funny song, man, and it's from a classic beat and a classic group. So
so so they got the song from Back That Ass Up. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't heard it, it is a black national anthem from the look, they taking over from the 99 to the 2000s. If you haven't heard it, I'm telling you, you're slipping. You
so
know what I'm saying?
speaking of which, man, COVID, we thought COVID was all fine and dandy, everything was going back down, man. But this past weekend, the last few weeks actually, has been proven that COVID really ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I know in the state of Mississippi alone that COVID is the numbers of COVID is rising right back up to.
But I mean, there is a new variant out, man. With that being said, I mean, you got that Delta variant out. So and it's a little confusing because they're saying that it's not going to affect people that has the vaccine already, but it's also saying, well, if you don't have the vaccine, you do need to be wearing a mask. But they're trying to push people to get out here and get these vaccines. That's the whole purpose of this. Well, BLK came out with this
everything, bro. Bro, what's so funny? They trying everything, man. And what's I forgot what state it was, but one state is actually if you come in and get your shot, you get a free joint.
Oh yeah, I mean,
they try everything to get people to come out and take these shots.
They offering beers, man. They offering all type of things. They listen. They telling people, you can come in and get free tacos, all type of stuff, man. Like it's weird things.
But my question is, how many of the people that's listening and all our fans and followers, how many of y'all actually gonna get the vaccine, or if y'all already have it, who already have it?
Have you been vaccinated, Jay?
No, man. But I've been telling myself I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Okay.
I had conflicting thoughts on it because like one side of me telling me that it's something like don't take it yet. It's something about it.
So
because I saw a lot of people.
But what's that something? Let's dive into that a little bit because I have a different viewpoint from you.
I even saw reports where people was getting sick. Where the vaccine was actually making people get sick.
So Dakota said she got it. You know what I'm saying?
She
said do it. You know what I'm saying? I agree with Dakota. I mean because. I can publicly come out and say this, and based off of our previous shows.
At first, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Listen, that's why I said based on our previous shows, you know what I'm saying. Look, they go nuts. Ken said he got it, you know what I'm saying.
Okay, I've been thinking about going ahead and getting it though. So,
but you listen. Let's look at the odds of it, man. You know what I'm saying. Like, I mean. If anything, yes, if it's meant for you to get it, you're gonna get it. Like, I mean, that's understandable. But I mean, like at the same time, why not take my chances with this? You know what I'm saying? Like, and at the end of the day, I'm thinking in my head, listen, I'm covered by God, so like he got me. Whatever gonna happen, he gonna keep me covered from it. You know what I'm saying?
True, man. It's just the thing with the virus, man.
Yeah.
It take a lot to persuade me on some stuff like that because I'm not a big fan of.
So I mean, what is it? What is it gonna take you? I mean, because we got 6 people watching.
Yeah, to get it because I mean I don't see the point. I don't see why not now. Like I don't see why not. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it, but it's just like initially I for some reason I just feel like I'll be a crash dummy or a test dummy. Like even though they don't went through test trials.
Strong, man, strong for sure.
Yeah. Even though it don't went through test trials, I still feel like the first batch that come out, them are the real test. That's the real test trial.
Well, let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this.
Watch the movies.
What if you are going to get vaccinated? Which vaccine do you want to go with?
Man, I think what it's called the Moderna. Okay. Am I pronouncing that right? I probably just thought of it.
The Moderna. Yeah. You got it right.
They said it's the one that was tested mostly on black people. So I gotta go with that one.
Yeah, I mean, I went with Pfizer. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I ain't had no problem with Pfizer.
Yeah, it's a few different ones out there. That's the craziest thing about it. It's like 4-5 different vaccines for it.
Yeah, man. But don't go for that Johnson & Johnson, man. Listen, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. We got a bad history with Johnson and Johnson.
Like shit like that. Shit like that.
Huh?
Like how am I supposed to trust the system when shit like that happens? Like think about that.
Hey,
Like
hey, listen, I understand that. I understand that. And don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, even with, even with this stuff that came out, if you've been following what they call conspiracy news, you know what I'm saying, you also been seeing the stuff come out about Fauci's email basically saying that the blue mask that everybody been wearing, these little fake masks, it really wasn't helping anybody, you know what I'm saying? So
I ain't think so, cause bro, the
yeah, I mean,
people use wear the same mask.
over and over. But I
Hey,
mean,
over
it was
and it's like, bro, how are you wearing it? Like, how are you
yeah,
wearing
and then I mean, we had nurses that had to because at one point
it?
they were saying
I
that
would hope they
hospital.
would switch them bitches out, though.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them weren't though, man, because they didn't have the necessary tools for it
I feel that too.
for
Shit,
restarting.
I don't know how they did in retail stores was getting the necessary shit.
Listen, man, listen, but listen, this pandemic has been pretty hard for a lot of people. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure that, for
And
sure
and
that.
throughout this pandemic, a lot of people have found ways to cope with different things. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Especially since I brought up the topic of coping, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I must bring up Miss Richardson right now, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we haven't discussed this, between the U of I, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
haven't
everybody. I've been hearing everybody say leave her alone. Let her grieve in peace. But hold the hell up. I heard. I've been reading also in the news that she wasn't even all that close to her mom. Man, it was just she was just using it as a little stunt.
I mean, if she did, somebody, I mean, some public,
Yeah,
some manager, somebody had to latch on to her and tell her to do that because
yeah.
she
Man,
was she was spiraling.
I mean, look, that's not my viewpoints for the viewers out there. That's just something I read in the haywire. So don't attack me for it. But I do feel strongly about the subject because I feel like I don't care what nobody say, man. The fact that she knew what was on the line and she said clearly that she knew what was on the line, she knew what the rules was and all that shit. That right there, like that kind of destroyed her as a person. To me, it did in the sports world because we all know rules are there.
Yeah,
Rules are rules. You really can't necessarily just do nothing about the rules, until you get to a point where you can make it a big deal. But rules are what set the greats apart from like the good from the greats. Because
yeah.
if you can be great and follow the rules, man, like you really can't nobody tell you nothing. Like LeBron, can't nobody nag LeBron for nothing. Probably the way he view his probably his social views. That's it. Probably this bad
What?
his movie finna drop, but they can't really
Well,
they can't really bash him for nothing.
I mean, I understand that, but I mean, this is my stance on it. I mean, we can't judge people, you know, for how they cope with things. You know what I'm saying?
True.
If we're not there to physically help them, you know what I'm saying, or we know that there's nobody around them that's gonna physically help them, like we don't know. We okay. She's saying that was the issue, but what really was the issue? You know what I'm saying? It may have been other things that was going on in her head at that time.
We don't know, but she at the same time, she still knew what was at stake.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. We're not throwing that out of the window.
My thing is, if you know the rules, you say you know the rules, and you know what's at stake. If you violate those rules, why are you getting mad, or why are you making it a big issue? Or why is it being made a big issue? If like, I mean, because you knew it was gonna happen. You still did it, so you
Well,
should
okay.
have
Oh,
expected all this backlash. Everybody, I mean, I guess it gotta be the group of people she hang around, man. 'Cause
well. I mean, and don't get me wrong. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying. But what I don't like is, like how the media just latched on to it. You know what I'm saying. But
what,
honestly,
man, it's
but they
news.
let, huh?
We are the media. It's news.
Yeah, listen. I understand that, but you got two other Olympic athletes. One of them tested positive for cocaine. Excuse me, for steroids. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that didn't hit mainstream media.
It depends, because some steroids are legal though.
Nah, man, these steroids weren't legal.
Oh well, shit. I don't know, man. I don't
This was
know.
a young Caucasian lady, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna put it out there, you know. We should call it the way it is, you know. You know that's something we, you know. I think that, yeah, like you said, you know, we definitely have to look at, you know, who was around her. I'm not saying that she shouldn't take, you know, blame for her own actions. She should definitely do that.
Well, she
But
did though. She did though. It's just the interview didn't do her. In my opinion, the interview didn't do her no justice.
because she should have, she act like an asshole through the
Yeah,
entire
like
interview. I
she
mean,
was like, I don't give a fuck.
yeah.
Like
I mean, I understand that you were upset
me
and
to take
like
me.
she reacted the wrong way.
Yeah, she really didn't care. And the interview and like what she be tweeting, it really don't like.
Yeah.
It really like it don't help her in my eyes. It don't help her case.
Yeah, I think I definitely agree with it, man. I mean, but once again, I just think that it's something that, you know, the media found the way to latch on to. And I understand we the media, you know what I'm saying? We gonna spread the news that we want to spread. You know what I'm saying? They done came out with,
You got that be the real thing popping out here nowadays. We gotta latch on to it. Hey, by the way, everybody keep like, commenting, and sharing. You know, please, please, please hit us up. Please comment.
for
Let us
sure,
know what's on
for
y'all
sure.
mind. How was y'all week? Join in on the conversation if you have to.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, you know, like I think that, you know, especially with the media, you know, we find ways to latch on to things. You know, I mean, even celebrities have gotten bored. You know, just to throw a little tidbit out there. You know, I know you've been hearing about what Wendy Williams did. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man, 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 man. Hey
You
man,
know,
if ain't nobody out there heard about little Wendy, little
I
Wendy.
mean, first what she did with Tabitha. First, she attacked Tabitha because she
Oh yeah,
returned her husband.
she was on her ass.
Yeah, but listen, man. If you don't want Tabitha's vibe, man, like I don't know what you live for.
Man, hey
Like,
man, she is so at peace with everything. Cause I ain't gonna lie, anybody else I would have known would have been on her ass.
hey, she read her rights so peacefully, man. Y'all gotta go
It
check
didn't
out this.
raise her voice not one time.
Nah, not at all. And she told her to have a blessed life. You know what I'm saying? But right after that, I don't know what it is, man. But you know, I actually seen somebody talk about that. They was like, you know, yeah, man, Wendy is a sad human, man. Like, you know, people, and I think it's just, you know, she may have a lot going on in her life. You know what I'm saying? And then on top
How
of,
it's like she just not happy. It's just she's just not happy, man. Like it's so wild. Like she got some negative. I personally, I watch like snippets of her videos on YouTube because it's just funny to me. And I've never witnessed her say nothing nice about nobody. Like seriously, bro. Like how can you be that type of human being who never have nothing nice to say? Like
see,
everybody in the media give credit to somebody. I mean, or give credit to people at times. You know,
See,
even though
you asking them type of questions. I'm asking the question on when we started watching Wendy Williams because
hey man, hey,
listen,
when
anytime I
the
see,
having all she really do, and she have all the juice, man. And by us having this
yeah,
show, I try to watch everything. I try
yeah.
to keep my eyes on everything. And
I hear that, Wendy, and then I hear that, how you doing? Click,
hey,
turn
they
it
so
off.
funny,
I ain't
man.
trying to hear none of that.
They so funny.
Oh, I'm not doing good. I ain't trying to hear you.
This shit's so funny, man. Wendy Williams really, 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 really got some issues, man. I hope she
Yeah,
get. I hope she come with come. I don't know. I don't know what to wish on her because
I ain't gonna wish nothing on her, man. I just hope
I'm not
that,
saying nothing negative. I'm just
yeah,
saying
most definitely.
it is like she got to change something.
Man, whatever's going on with her, man. You know, recently she attacked a TikToker that that, you know, that passed away. You know what I'm saying? And from what I read recently, that mother and the brother of that deceased you know, young man are asking for an apology now because, you know, like she disrespected that young man. You know what I'm saying?
Really
And it
did.
was all about followers.
And I don't understand what like where they came from. Like, why are you? How do you?
It
First
was
off,
about followers. I'm telling you.
yeah. But first, how do you? How the fuck you even? Like, how do you or your fan base didn't even know who it was? Like, why
Well,
are
I
you?
mean, because you got to think about who watches her show. I mean, well, who's in her audience. I mean, some of these folks are, even though they watch TikTok. I mean,
I
I,
mean,
I've
yeah,
I've somehow developed a trait of watching TikTok in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
TikTok,
You know what I'm saying? But what? Huh?
she is a hater.
Oh, my fault, my fault. Yeah, she is definitely a hater. But like she just went into talking about how many followers he got, and then at the end she chuckles about, oh well, you know, he's dead. Like he's dead. And then she forgets his name. Like, it was just totally disrespectful
Like,
in the whole sense.
it's disrespect, man, and she just. It's a sad case for a human being, man.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's sad. And
I think what's more scary though is her platform that she has. That's what's scary.
it is because for some reason, like, well, I know why they won't take her off TV because she basically Uncle Tone. She basically doing exactly what they want her to do. Is
Yep.
you don't
Tear down black people.
and tear down black people.
Yep.
I never really thought about it like that until like literally right now.
Yeah. That's why I said
It's crazy.
that's why I said it's scary, man, because it's the platform that she has. You know
When
what I'm saying? And then I mean, like, I felt kind of bad for the audience that she had there because, like, like
they had to sit there and react some type of way.
well, they didn't know that the boy was deceased. You know what I'm saying? Like she started talking about followers, and then at the end she's like, oh yeah, well, yeah, he's dead. And he has this many followers, and like you could hear, like the audience is like silent because they're like, "Nah, this is not right."
Yeah, like Wendy. I mean, I wonder why do people still support her? Like, I mean, I know the messy people gonna support the messy people, and like Kira just said, misery love company. So
Most definitely.
I understand that, but like, why are y'all still on her nuts? Like, why do y'all like? She looked like fucking. I'm not gonna go there, but it's crazy.
Did we see the Brad Curve Wendy? I
You talking about a while ago? How many? You talking about what? When it was like a few months ago? A few months ago, I think I remember that. It's so crazy because Wendy crazy. I see Ray J out there dating Wendy Williams.
Man, listen, man, Ray J out here just doing anything, man.
Ray J gonna get his, bro.
Ray J is an embarrassment to his family.
Man, Ray J said he gonna get his, man. Wendy about giving that man that money, bro. Hey, I don't blame him. Let me give me a sugar mama. Shit.
Listen, boy, Ray J is out here just dating anybody, man. Like, dang, Ray J, sit down somewhere. How old is Ray J? Ain't he in his like 40s or something? I just asked the question and answered my own question.
He about his. Ray J ain't young no more. Shit.
Tell Ray J to get on BLK.
That's so funny, man. He needs to go
that thing up.
He need to go and leave Wendy alone, man. Because it's bad. It's a bad look. Anybody that date her, it's a bad look for them. It's a bad look.
Man. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to bash that black woman, man. But
hey, man, she bashed herself really because she talking shit about everybody. Know it's gonna come back. So hey, it is.
Hey, man. Hey, listen. Since we talking about bashing, man, let's talk about my boy Bill Cosby. I know we brought it up in our little mini show, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, if you haven't heard, Bill is out, you know what I'm saying? He is a free man.
He out here on a revenge tour too. That's what
he is on a revenge tour. My boy is trying to get comedy shows, which was actually canceled. The New York Times, well, not Times, excuse me, the New York NYC or something like that was just like, nah, we're not doing that shit. So
he on revenge tour. Man, hey, look, right now, hey, I know y'all do continue like commenting and sharing, but I know Bill, he man, I know he finna go crazy with this shit, and I always feel like he was innocent. Look, fans, I too much don't care if y'all think he's innocent or not because he out right now. What's up, man? But I don't know, man. I think my boy Bill out because he really was innocent, bro. They knew he was innocent. They knew they put him behind the bar. And then I be looking at a lot of Vlad TV interviews, man. And I just be seeing interviews from different celebrities, and this just makes so much sense, bro. Like they was doing the 70s and shit. Women would come into his hotel room and shit. They knew what was going on. They knew what was going on. I mean, yeah, it was an issue in the legal. It was an issue elsewhere during the legal process, but that
That's why
does
he got off.
that's why he got off because it probably was fake. It probably like conspiracy theories don't always just be like all don't always be random. I truly think the man was innocent, bro. Because back in the 70s and shit, you go into this man hotel room, everybody doing drugs. He doing drugs, you doing drugs. You knew what you were going there for in the first place. You just forgot because you was high as hell.
Listen, hey, but
You
listen,
knew
that,
what you came there for.
she said fake.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah, it's fake. It's fake, all right. The shit was fake.
jeez, listen, but listen. This is what I'm saying, man. This is what I'm saying. How, like, just answer me this question here. This is what I want to know. Like, why wait so long? Why wait so long? I know it's like, oh, I was afraid that he was gonna do something.
Thing, man. People
I,
don't get that, man. That in my head, see, I don't know, bro. Like I'm quick. I ain't gonna say I'm quick to say, but if somebody guilty, they guilty. But in shady situations like this, like it's just like, bro, you had 30 years. You had over 30 years because it's 2021. This shit happened in the 70s.
if
You had all
hypothetically
that time.
speaking, if the man would have died,
Yeah.
I mean, you ain't got a case then.
They
You
did
know,
that shit because he was finna, that man. They did that shit because he was finna buy CBS, man.
yeah,
That
he
hey,
was definitely about to get
more
CBS.
powerful,
I
bro.
mean, that you can look that up.
He was getting too powerful for a nigga. Hey, just being honest, he was just getting too powerful. That's what happened. Every time a black dude get too powerful, bro, it's always something that comes out that destroys their character. Just like LeBron, I'm surprised nothing has came out about LeBron yet that destroy that's you
Nah,
know
LeBron got those Jay Z connects. That's
man,
what it
he gotta keep it like that. I'm surprised
he
ain't nothing
got those
came
Jay
out about
Z
Jay-Z.
connects.
I'm surprised ain't nothing came out about Jay-Z, man. Like every time a black man get to a certain level, bro, it's like they find something to just tear them down.
Jay Z connected to
Even
Beyonce.
Michael Jordan. I mean,
Hey,
Mike,
shout out to the hey man, what a beehive it, man. What a beehive it. You know what I'm saying? Trick Daddy is coming for y'all. Y'all better wake up. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that Beyonce is not who she is. You know what I'm saying? He's
man,
saying
Trick Daddy is fucking delusional. That's what he is. Trick Daddy,
listen, hey,
yeah,
hey
bro,
man,
she's in a world of her own, bro. Like it's only very few people who are in worlds of their own in the music industry, in my mind. And in the women world, Beyonce and Nicki Minaj, them two are worlds of their own. Like nobody would ever touch them people. Like
we
consider
got we got some for the barbs too, you know what I'm saying? Why
like
you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not a hater. Them just the two.
We
Them just the two I feel like that's gonna
hold
be.
up. But hey, we ain't gonna forget that they still running from Cardi B fans. That's all.
Oh yeah. I remember that. I remember that. Hey man. Hey, man, we ain't gonna do too much, but you.
But for real though, man, you know, a recent video just came out with Trick Daddy. You know, I think the Shade Room shared that. With some information, about a woman coming out saying he was assaulting her or something like verbally assaulting her. You know
No.
what I'm saying? So, listen, if I'm Trick Daddy right now, I'm chilling out, man, because right now it look like you under attack, man. That's what it looks like. Look like you finna be under attack because you got these type of videos coming out with you, and then now you done said something against the Beehive. That's the worst thing to say something against. You know what I'm saying? I know these barbs in the comments, you know what I'm saying, but y'all gonna have to stand down because the Beehive is on another level.
Hey, man, hey, they always been on a whole nother level, man.
Hey, always, always.
I don't know what. Hey, this one thing I won't do. I ain't gonna take the Beehive or the bars, man, because they can really. Well, I would. I ain't gonna lie. I would. If
Them some
opportunity
super
presented
fans.
itself, I would. Just hey, I would.
Them
Just know
some super fans, man. Them some super.
bring the super fans on. Bring the super fans on. We are ready.
Hey man, hey, but listen, hey, to back to the topic at hand, man. You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby, my boy Bill Cosby, has officially been released. You know what I'm saying? Back to what Dakota said. You know what I'm saying? The issues that he was released on was really a technicality. The fact that
Like, no
they weren't
technicality,
supposed to
technicality
use
was innocent in the first place.
but they weren't supposed to use that testimony against him. You know what I'm saying? That
Man, I just still, bro. Like people can still falsify a testimony where people don't realize. People can go through. People can actually get convicted off like lies, and if lies good enough, or if the person in a certain stature or bad enough of a person, they will do whatever they have to do to pin it on that person. Like
most
people always like shit like the R. Kelly situation. R. Kelly, now I fully believe R. Kelly guilty as hell. But you see how hard they went after R. Kelly?
Hey man, listen.
R. Kelly compared they went hard after Bill Cosby, but look at compared the two. I feel like they went harder after fucking R. Kelly. I know
Hey,
it.
they went hard for R. Kelly, man. But R. Kelly did some dirty shit though, man.
It wasn't
Even
all
like
Kelly's fault. They just put the blame all on him. Bill Cosby situation, bro, like his situation, his situation is just different in my eyes, man. Cause it's for one, it happened so long ago.
right,
Like this decades, bro. This decades.
right,
Even if that shit did happen, how the fuck do you remember this shit 30 years, 30 plus
right,
years down the line? Like, some folks' memory might be that good because the situation probably could have been that traumatizing to them. But at the same time, it's still why wait 30 plus years?
right, right. I agree.
Y'all ain't spoke to each other in how long? Like that shit happened so long ago. You still it happened in the 1970s. The 70s.
Majority of the cases did. Yes, that's true.
The 70s. This is goddamn 20. Now when he got convicted with like 20,
It was
28. It was like
7,
yeah,
19, right?
yeah, it was like 3-4 years ago. He got
It was
convicted.
19. It was 19 because we were still outside. We were still
Oh
outside.
yeah, oh yeah. Well, yeah, like he got convicted of that shit in 2019. That shit happened what 43 years, 40 some years, between that time frame. Like, come on, dog. You couldn't have said nothing like early on. Like, there's no way you can 40 years and decide you want to finally get like 40 years. Come on, man. You could have just left the shit alone. That's why I just feel like this shit was fake. Like, I just feel like they went and found some random girls that he probably met over the years in their lifetime, and they knew his ass from about CBS, and they was just like, let's get his ass with something. Let's get this nigga with something.
Hey man, listen.
I hate to use it. Hey, sorry for the language, but that's just what goes on in my head because you see it time and time and again when a black
Right,
make it to a certain stature in life, it's always something. It's always
right.
something. That's why I'm like I said, I'm surprised LeBron ain't faced it.
But LeBron ain't gonna face it, man. Listen, hey, like Jay stated, man, if you in here, you got an opinion, you got something to say. Hey, man, drop it in the chat so we can get your opinion on it, man. We want to know what you got to say too. Hey, and also make sure you drop a like in the chat, man. Make sure you drop that like button, hit that like button, smash that like button, kill the like button, whatever you got to do to it. Make it happen. You know what I'm saying? But Jay, I agree, man. I listen. I agree to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I
What
feel
R. Kelly did was just flat out wrong. The dude did some dirty stuff. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I
You
get
know,
it. That was some dirty shit.
R. Kelly out here peeing on folks. You know what I'm saying? He out here holding folks captive and all that good stuff. What R. Kelly did was so messed up to the point where some of them girls even going back to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like they got out of the situation and they going back to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that we really got to talk about one day too, man. Like
He got them so
escaping those type of huh?
He got them
You said what?
hypnotized, man. I could have did some of them kids.
Yeah, hey, for real, man. Like that's something serious, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, I agree. Like, why wait? And listen, I'm not saying that your feelings has a time limit on it. I'm not saying that your abuse or the emotion that you feel behind something that happened has a time, an expiration date on it. But what I'm saying is that dang, like why wait that long to bring something up? Like I don't want to hear, oh well,
Paying him.
huh?
They say Al Qaeda was paying him.
Listen, man.
They say Al Qaeda was paying him, and then he broke.
But
if he broke for
that
real,
right there is not proven though. That right there is not proven yet. So we
it
can't
ain't
say
proven. But if he broke for real, then it'll probably explain why.
Hey, listen. Hopefully we can dive into the R. Kelly situation, man. I think we need a woman's point of view from that as well. You know what I'm saying? Because the woman's point of view is always interesting when you talk about the R. Kelly
Nigga on
situation.
these lines. Hey man, I'm sorry. I'm still gonna play that R. Kelly.
Hey man, I'm still playing Step in the Name of Love. You know what I'm saying? We played it at the wedding, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? We
Take them
played it at the
classes
wedding.
away, man.
Huh?
You can't take them classes away.
Hey man,
Some
listen, it's
songs wrote about kids. Now, I hate. Hey,
hey man.
I would be I would be hating to be stepping in the name of love for a child because if that's
Most
what
definitely.
if that's who the song was wrote about, bro, some hey man, that man is a sick individual. That is one sick ass individual.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. Hey man, listen. Hey, listen.
Hey,
Hear that
don't
right
get
there.
hey, that's what I'm talking about. Don't get rid of that R. Kelly.
Hey man, the R. Kelly is necessary, man. Listen,
R.
that is a boomer. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all ain't gonna stop playing Beyonce, even after y'all have seen the video with her face turning into a demon.
Hey,
Guess what?
hey,
I
how you
bet
feel
y'all
about this?
still playing to the left, everything is on in the
That shit
box to
crazy.
the
Look,
left.
that video scared the shit out of me. 'Cause I don't think it's Photoshop.
I don't think that was Photoshop either, man. But you
I
know,
think it's edited.
somebody gonna tell me it is.
I really don't. For some reason, I just feel like that video is not edited.
Listen, but y'all still out there playing Beyonce, and y'all have seen the
This
demonic spirit come out of her, huh?
that shit real though.
I'm just saying.
People take their spirit word for granted.
I'm just saying, man. Y'all gonna keep playing with Beyonce.
For
What
the
up, Damien? What it do, man? What it do, man?
what to do.
Yeah, man. Y'all gonna keep playing with Beyonce, man. She told y'all she turned into somebody else when she stepped on stage. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
hey, you remember that movie? Don't be a minute to the side while drinking your juice in the hood.
Yeah.
Maybe I can get it look crazy.
Hey man, hey, that is another classic right
It's one
there.
of my favorite movies, man.
That's another classic right there, man. Hey, that's it's a lot of messages in that movie. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, people just got to pay attention to every funny Wayans Brothers movie. It's
Yeah.
all some message in there, so you better pay attention.
Hey, most definitely. Hey, man, if you just joining in with us, man, hey, make sure you drop a like, man. Make sure you laugh, drop a heart. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all for joining in with us. And we just having general conversation, man. We just love to be in here talking to one another and having comments flying at us so we can reply back to them. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
That's what we just trying to do. You
Yeah,
know,
man. Everybody, man. You know, tomorrow Monday making Monday.
for sure.
I hope y'all
Money
wake
making
I hope,
Monday.
I hope y'all wake up with y'all head on straight. Don't pull y'all no R. Kelly or nothing. Hey,
Hey, this we attacking R. Kelly tonight. I see.
hey, man, it's just so funny, bro. Like, hey man, if y'all don't have no good sense of humor, this show is probably not for you. I'm just be honest with you. I know I'm not supposed to tell you that, but I
We
don't
gonna
want
tell you
we
yeah.
don't yeah, we don't want the hate reviews and the hate comments because our sense of humor might be a little not what you want. But just know it's gonna be some dark jokes in there sometimes. It's gonna be there, especially with me. I love them. I love them.
We here, man. Like I said, if you in the comments, man, if you watching this live right now, all you got to do is press that little thumbs up right there, man. That little blue thumbs up. Go ahead and tap that real quick. You know what I'm saying? We were only here for a quick second. You know what I'm saying? Because we just wanted to bring y'all some quick
For
content.
a good time, not a
You know
long
what I'm
time.
saying? We
I
appreciate y'all for joining us. We gonna be back again. You know what I'm saying? We back
will
right
be
here
back.
again. You know what I'm saying? But we just dropping in with y'all once again, man.
We do
Jalen,
it, y'all.
Jay, hey
What's
man, you say it's money making Monday. Leave us off on a good tip, man. But before you do that, you know what I'm saying? I think it's only right if we get our viewers to drop what they tips are. You know what I'm saying?
oh
Go
yeah,
ahead
for
and
sure.
drop you some inspiration in the chat. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure. For sure. Please drop y'all inspiration in the comment section. You know, what y'all want people to think about this upcoming weekend for so on and so on. But you know, man, what I got to say is, you know, man, I've been on a trip of not taking things for granted lately.
Mm, okay.
Simply, I think every time I go away with the army, man, my not taking things for granted moment, I always kick in for a good little minute after I get back.
Okay.
But man, you know, we just gotta realize, man, you know, we really ain't living on our own time. So, you know, can't take things for granted. Relationships with people, uh, having a fucking toilet in your house, having a hot shower at night, you know, having a meal at night. You can't take none of this stuff for granted, man. And you know, when you don't take stuff for granted, you know, you keep things humble and you know you build yourself up, you know, do things the right way, not going on, not trying to take the you know, shortcut to make everything, you know, easy. You know, making things easy make things a little tricky sometimes. So when you do the things the right way, man, that's what that money making Monday is gonna be even better because you know you're gonna be pulling in things from each direction, man. You're gonna be pulling in stuff in good energy, good money, you know, good benefits from every direction. So you know you gotta keep the energy on you, man. You gotta keep that good energy on you. Don't take things for granted.
Most definitely, man. Hey, do not take things for granted. I'm sorry.
TC killed me. MTC killed me, man. That killed me, boy. Hey, man, I like to die out there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, to drop it off, and like I said, if you got some inspiration, go ahead and drop it in the chat right now, man. Somebody, you may be speaking to somebody out there. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who it is. You may be speaking to one of us. You may be speaking to somebody else that's gonna watch the live later on. So just go ahead and drop it in the chat. But what I'm gonna tell
Y'all
you is,
share it.
man.
Continue sharing this, man.
Hey,
What y'all doing, bro? What is
for
y'all
sure,
doing?
for sure, for
What are
sure.
y'all doing? Share it. It's right. The button right there. The button right there, man. Like share it. Like it's not gonna hurt you. It's free.
Most definitely, man. Hey, listen. Like I said, man, and Jay just said it, you know what I'm saying? Don't take things for granted. And I'm going to just say that in perspective of yourself, you know what I'm saying? Don't take your own time for granted. You know what I'm saying? Like,
True.
invest into yourself, you know what I'm saying? Invest happiness into yourself, you know what I'm saying? Invest prosperity into yourself, you know what I'm saying? And find people that's going to be in your circle that's going to invest the same into you, you know what I'm saying? Because when you got all those people in the same circle and you just moving in that right direction, you know what I'm saying? Like it's already good energy that's gonna push you forward. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just always being in the right place at the right time. So hey, listen, value yourself and what they say you got to advocate for yourself. That's advocate for yourself, man. Just making sure that you thinking about yourself. Begin with the end in mind, like they used to tell us in high school, man.
Oh,
Begin with the end in mind, man.
for sure, man. Hey, it's all about positivity and elevation, man. It's all about positivity and elevation.
Most definitely be positive, be prayerful, and be productive. Yes, yes, that's what we love to wake up tomorrow. Yes, most definitely. Hey man, hey, we just want to make sure. Oh yeah, most definitely. You are able, just be willing. Most definitely. Hey, listen, we here. Hey, and we'll be back. We will be back. But hey, listen, we want y'all to come back with us.
For
Like
sure.
we want y'all to come back with us.
Tell
You
a
know what I'm
friend,
saying?
tell a friend, to tell a friend,
Most
and
definitely.
all y'all friends just come tune in to the show.
And next time,
They
bring your drinks. Bring your drinks. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to know what y'all drinking on too. You
on
know.
every cup, man. Hey, y'all better get with it. Get with it. Get with it. It's a Sunday night. You supposed to be starting your week off nice.
That's what I'm saying. Relax. Dang, you are so uptight. You already trying to get ready for the next week and you uptight and stuff. Relax.
So just
Start the
relax.
week off
Hey,
right.
one thing I be telling Dakota, man. Hey, if you need to, whenever you feel a little stressed out, what I do, I just find me a nice little quiet little spot. Go close my eyes for a few moments, take a few deep breaths. Yeah, you know, everybody get pissed off or something, want to smack somebody, you know, get overwhelmed or whatever the case may be. But whenever the end of that happen, you know, just find you a nice peaceful spot, close your eyes, take your few deep breaths, and just relax your body, man. I promise you, you when you open your eyes, you're gonna feel a little bit lighter, bro. So please, 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 please don't smack nobody.
Look at that, man. Look, that's one coping. We should have did this some months ago. We probably could have reached Miss Richardson. We probably could have stopped her from picking up that
Man, we
blunt that she had, and we could have. She could have been on her way to the Olympics. God
she could have been thanking our ass right here on
dang
this
it,
damn show.
dang it. You know what I'm saying? We got
Man, we
to
gotta get
got
on our
to do
shit,
better.
man. Hey, we want y'all to help us stay on our shit, and we gonna help y'all stay on y'all shit, man. So
For
hey,
sure. For sure. Hey man, hey, like we said, we was in here for a quick second. Hey, we out of here. Jay,
deuces.